Doing good. Okay, watching from Bangladesh. Yeah, I'm doing good. Hello, Poli. I'm from the Ivory Coast. James FDBK. Yes, you. Yeah, Portugal is playing today against Spain. You're from Morocco. Morocco is playing against France on Thursday. Morocco will one day win the World Cup, and I can see it. They are the team who impressed me this World Cup. So who's your favorite player? Ozuma Kabitz. Okay. I don't know what you're referring to, so I know as Ozumi. Do you ask me or he? What do you mean, Ozuma Keys? Okay. So Ozuma Keys. So like I was saying, Morocco are playing France on Thursday. You think they can pull an upset? They're like the first African team who made like a deep run. They're the first African team who made two consecutive World Cup quarterfinals in 2022 and then in this World Cup 2026. Yeah, they're good. The player who have impressed me this World Cup is Erling Haaland, and the team that have impressed me this World Cup is Morocco. Yeah, revenge time because this is a rematch from the 2026 from the 2022 World Cup where France beat Morocco 2-0. I can see Morocco pulling an upset. I can see Morocco taking France to penalty kick and potentially beat them via penalty kicks, just like they did Netherlands. Osama Keith. Yeah. So you think Morocco will win on Thursday? Osama Bakis. Yeah. Yeah. I'm talking about this Thursday because this Thursday they're playing against France. You think they're going to beat France this Thursday? No? Yeah, dictator Mbappe. Yeah, Mbappe is good. In the 2022 World Cup, he almost defeated Argentina with no Benzema, no Pogba, and no Kante. Pogba and Kante were Pogba and Kante were instrumental on helping France winning the World Cup in 2018. And then Benzema in 2022, he had like a great season. He led Real Madrid to the Champions League final, and um, and he led Real Madrid to La Liga, and then he won the Ballon d'Or. And Argentina beat them by penalties. Imagine it. Imagine if France had Benzema, Pogba, and Kante. They would have denied Messi the World Cup in 2022, and Messi would have no World Cup. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Morocco is going to try to win, yes, but they're the team who I see winning the World Cup in the future. It's not going to be this year. If it's not this year, it might be in 2030 or in 2034. Dembele, Kante, and Mbappe. Yeah, Dembele won like two Ballon d'Or, and then he won the Champions League with PSG. Dembele is good. How do you write Mbappe? Mbappa. Osama Kabitz. Do you hear me? M. Oh, your favorite is Real Madrid. He's playing now for Real Madrid. He left PSG, but Dembele was able to lead PSG to the Champions League. Hello, Maxis Najon. How's it going? Oh, your favorite is Real Madrid and PSG. Okay, me it's Real Madrid. Like Real Madrid, and I used to like Chelsea when Drogba played in there. When you when he was still playing. Oh, you're Indonesian. Okay. Okay. After Portugal versus Spain is going to be Belgium versus United States. I might actually watch Belgium versus United States. I have not watched any United States games, but I think I will probably watch the United States game tonight. So FIFA has denied Belgium appeal again for Larim Balocom and will remain eligible to play for USA Monday night. You hope Portugal win? Yeah, I hope Portugal win. I want Ronaldo to get his World Cup, but if he cannot get his World Cup, the two teams I would like to see face each other in the World Cup finals is Morocco and Norway. These are the two teams I would like them to face each other in the World Cup finals. If Portugal end up being eliminated in the quarterfinal or semifinals. But me, I say Messi really got lucky when he won the World Cup in 2022. Because Portugal was missing three key players: Benzema, um, Benzema, Pogba, and Kante. And France almost defeated them. Imagine if they had Benzema, Kante, and Pogba. They would have they would have beaten Argentina and made Messi cry and denied him the World Cup again. Yeah. I don't know if Haaland can carry Norway past England. England is good. Haaland has had one of the best World Cup I've seen in any players in history. He scored. Oh, the voice is not loud. Yes, because my phone audio is so garbage. I don't know what's going on. Can you hear me now? Osama Bakis. Can you hear me now? Osama Bakis. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, so yeah, I'm not a Messi fan as well. He got lucky in 2022 because with Messi, Benzema, and with Pogba, Kante, and Benzema, it would have been enough to beat Argentina in the 2022 World Cup and deny him the World Cup. You want to talk about England? Yeah, I would be watching England versus Norway. I have not watched England versus Mexico because I expected England to win, but I would be watching England versus Norway. Ireland could have chosen England. I mean, he's from England. It's just that he has the Norwegian nationality. He could have chosen England, but he chose Norway. And what he's accomplishing with them is impressive. He took them to their first quarterfinals. He scored 8 goals in his first World Cup. I wonder how far he will take Norway. Can he take them to the final? But he's been impressive. Yeah, Brazil are out. I watched that game. Haaland just eliminated them. Usama Bakis. Haaland scored 2 goals, and then Brazil had a penalty at the end of the game, and it was too late. And then they missed the penalty during the game. The Norwegian Milan, whatever the heck his name is, was able to make that good save. You support Norway versus England, okay? Yeah, they will play each other in the quarterfinal. Who do you got? Norway or England? I don't know what you mean by your phone. Okay, so you got Norway winning. Okay, that's a good pick. Well, Haaland scored again the winning goal. We'll see. And then after that, Norway will get to the semi-final if they get past England. And I don't know who they will face in the semi-final. It's red meat. I don't know much of it. It's red meat. Usama. So I might watch England versus Belgium tonight. You like the top rule? It's a foam brand. Okay. Red meat 12. Okay, let me look at red meat 12. Okay, so I see. I know what you're talking about. Haaland goals. Yeah, Haaland goals. He got 7 goals. If he score against England in the quarterfinal, he will have 8 goals. So the player who has impressed me this World Cup is Erling Haaland. Messi and Mbappe probably been impressive, but I did not really watch the game. But I will watch them. I will watch France play against Morocco to see how impressive Mbappe is. And then I will also watch Egypt versus Argentina. So Egypt versus Argentina is tomorrow. So I will watch that game. Yeah. Morocco needs to win. You said you're from Morocco, yes. Morocco needs to win. Usama. Morocco needs to win. I think it, versus France, y'all are afraid from the God and your parent. Okay. I mean, Morocco are experienced. They know France. They played against each other in the semifinal in the 2022 World Cup. So they should be they should be able to compete with them. They can pull an upset and beat them by penalty kicks. Yeah, I know you're talking seriously with some of that keys. So breaking news, brain cross same time say he's cheering for Belgium today. Anyone surprised? Okay. So there's like a person whose name is Brain Crosses Crossenstein. He said he's cheering for Belgium to beat the United States. Belgium might actually beat the United States. Um, what do you want me to share? Osama Bakis. Osama Bakis, yeah. What do you want me to share? Hakimi versus Mbappe. Mbappe is probably good. I would probably pick Mbappe. Okay, Black Lives Matter USA plus from Nigeria. Okay. So Mbappe is better, but they are best friend. Okay. But man, I'm excited. See what they. Okay, okay. Let me see something. I'm from the Ivory Coast. Black Lives Matter. Okay. Few. Yeah. I think Belgium will probably beat the United States tonight, but I might be wrong. The game is so close. Yeah, the games are close. But Canada versus Morocco was not close. Canada dominated that match in terms of possession, shots on targets, corners, but Morocco beat them 3-0. And I watched that game. You want USA to lose? I mean, they'll probably lose if I were to make my prediction now, but I might be wrong. You said you want USA to lose. I said yes. And then now you're talking about Portugal versus Spain. And I want Portugal to win. So Portugal versus Spain. I think Portugal should be able to win. And then if they get Belgium in the like quarterfinal, they should be able to beat Belgium. And then they make it to the semifinal. And then yeah, Portugal game. So the game is so close. Okay. Yes, it is close. The only blowout game that they won was in a group stage against Switzerland, against Uzbekistan. They won like 6-0. Yes, I understand you, Osama Bakis. That game against Croatia was close. So ask you anything you want. I don't really have much to ask Osama Bakis. nation. Okay. I think Erling Haaland will end up being top scorer of the World Cup. He defeated two giants in his first World Cup, the Ivory Coast and Brazil. Yeah, yeah, the others. He was able to. Erling Haaland was able to beat two big teams, Ivory Coast and Brazil, scoring both winning goals. Can he beat England? We will see. Can he score that winning goal against England and get them to the semifinal? Oh, you were walking to your father. Okay. Norway's going to win. Yeah, that's a good pick. I mean, England are a better team. Yeah, Norway might win. So, so if Portugal cannot win the World Cup, the two teams I would like to face each other in the final is Norway and Morocco. Norway because Erling Haaland impressed me in this World Cup, and Morocco. Erling Haaland is the player that has impressed me this World Cup, and Morocco is the team that have impressed me in this World Cup. Yeah, yeah, both of them are amazing. Erling Haaland, the player, is amazing, and Morocco, the team, are amazing. The first African team too, who made to they are the first African team who have made it to the World Cup, the World Cup quarterfinal two consecutive time. Okay, by Osama Keys. Yeah, goodbye. Okay, bye. Osama Bakis. Yes, you. Well, Ronaldo scored an hat trick against Spain. I mean, Ronaldo is old, so we'll see what he does against Spain. Okay, shout out June Biswa. How's it going, June Biswa? Okay, so I don't know what you mean, lover. 75-17. Okay, Gunther Hugoman on X said, rooting against Team USA while living under the flag is not being edgy. It is just choosing bitterness over country. Don't like it, leave it. So I think people are angry that Trump was able to overturn that red card one of the United States player got. So he's clear to play against Belgium tonight. So a lot of these lefty or a lot of these people who are watching the World Cup are probably Trump deranged, and they want USA to lose against Belgium tonight. So that's why Golfer Eagle Man said, rooting against Team USA while living under the flag is not being edgy. It is just choosing bitterness over country. So they are bitter about Trump. Okay, so today there has been the preliminary hearing of Tyler Robinson trial, and then there's like a clip of Erica Kirk arriving at the courthouse. Okay. Drew said Erling Haaland has quickly become everyone's favorite soccer player. Okay. Okay, so there's an account that goes by Canada Hates Trump. Canada Hates Trump is saying, sorry, American soccer teams, but after listening to this demented pile of orange ish openly brag about FIFA corruption, I hope Belgium beats the living ish out of Team USA tonight. Trump has single handedly turned millions of us into Belgian fans. Okay, so let's see.
So I saw the play, and I'm a person that loves sports and was a good athlete. And I understand sports really well, really well. And that wasn't a foul. That wasn't even an infraction. That was two guys running full speed that happened to crash into each other. You can't take your foot and properly place it on somebody else's foot when you're going, no, these were two great athletes that got tangled up. And this referee, who is a little bit suspect, if you check his past, I don't want to say that because I don't like to create controversy, but very suspect. If you'd like, I'll provide you with the past. He made a call that nobody could believe. You know, even people on the other side, they say, "Oh, we got lucky. Wow, and it's very interesting. They say they don't show them in slow motion, and I never realized that. I never heard of that before. That they're not allowed to review in slow motion because it's so different. Because you'll take one little quarter of a second and you'll see that a hand is touching a neck or you see something. Whereas when you see it in fast motion, it will look like two guys collided, which is really what happened. They got sort of entangled. He didn't do anything wrong. And he's our best player or one of our best players. And he gave him a red card. I didn't know what that meant. I didn't think it meant much. Then I started hearing that means he can't play in the next game, at least in the next game. I said, boy, that's a big, if it happened to another player, it would have been unfair. But when they take your best player or just about, they have some great players, and they say you can't play, that's very unfair. That's, it's one thing to penalize somebody for the game, but how do you penalize them for a game that hasn't been played yet? It's very unfair. You can't do that. So, yes, I asked for a review by FIFA. I spoke to a man who's highly respected, and by the way, whose level of respect has gone up tenfold. And he was good before this started, but he really pushed it in this country. I'm the one that got them to do it. It was not Biden. Biden was asleep. I got him to do it. In fact, it was very sad because I got him to do it. And if the progression was normal, I would have been retired. Now the Democrats are saying, man, we should have just let him have his way. We would have had him gone. But I said, the saddest thing is I got the Olympics and I got the World Cup.
Okay. Whatever. But I'll watch the USA game for the first time ever tonight. So I'll see how they play. Okay. So Laura Loomer tweeted, Iranian Khamenei funeral in Tehran today have a giant effigy President Trump hanging with his hand covered in blood as protester chants death to America and kill Trump. Why are we negotiating with these animal again? So Laura Loomer is probably correct. The USA should not be negotiating with terrorists.
So I saw the play.
The Trump card.
You get a red card. Nah, bro.
Ronaldo or Messi? Yeah, Messi. I would say Messi because Messi has. I'm a Ronaldo fan, but I would probably give the edge to Messi because he got more player of the match award than him. He was player of the tournament. Ronaldo has never been player of the tournament in any World Cup or Euros. And Messi edged him out in Ballon d'Or, even though Ronaldo has had an incredible Ballon d'Or comeback. Like he won the Ballon d'Or in 20. Messi won the Ballon d'Or from 2009, 2010, 2011, and 2012. And then Ronaldo came back. He won it in 2013, 2014, 2016, and 2017. And he should have gotten it in 2018. So Gunther, he go man posted an AI generated meme. So here,
You get a red card. Nah, bro, I have the trump card. I win. What? That's not how it works. You get a red.
okay, the Trump card. Ooh. I mean, Belgium might be an easy matchup for Portugal. If Portugal can get through, they can get through Spain today. Belgium might be an easy matchup for them as opposed to the United States. That's what I think. Okay, so shut down Belgium appeal. USA star Balogun stay eligible. President Trump stepped in and helped get that bogus red card reversed through FIFA committee. America wins again. I mean, he's correct. Honestly, I think Belgium will be an easier matchup for Portugal as opposed to the United States. That's what I think. But if they have to play against the United States, then whatever. Fulani Balogun. Okay, you know what? Since I did not watch any USA World Cup game, I want to see how we got a red card. Like Fulani Balogun. How did he got a red card?
The number 20 United States Committee serious foul.
Yeah, it's gonna be a red card.
The final decision is red card.
Wow. Bosnia Herzegovina.
The number 20 United States Committee serious foul.
Yeah, it's gonna be a red.
Okay, you know what? I don't even know if he deserves a red card. Because I look at Fuller, I looked at the play. I don't know if he deserved the red card. I don't know if he was trying to.
Red card.
The final decision is red card.
Wow. Herzegovina.
I mean, this is just weird. You know what? I don't even know. I don't even know if it's the right decision. Because I just look at the replay. I don't even know if it's the right decision. Okay, we will see tonight. So tonight I will be watching Belgium versus USA. Because Belgium will be an easy matchup for Portugal as opposed to the United States. That's what I feel. Belgium will be an easier matchup. But we will see. Maybe Portugal can beat the United States if the United States manage to beat Brazil today. No, if the United States manage to beat Belgium today. So Joe said, if the United States win tonight, the world will say it was rigged in their favor. If they lose, Trump will say the ref rigged it in Belgium. Yeah, Trump cannot say the ref rigged it in Belgium because FIFA overturned that decision for for allowing Balogun to play. So if they lose against Belgium tonight, they lose against Belgium tonight. Vince Ligman said, as an Obama appointed judge overturned FIFA decision to allow Folarin Balogun to play tonight yet? No, okay. That's a good point. I mean, Obama was president in 2010, so the World Cup was like in South Africa. And I don't think the United States were that good of a team in 2010. They weren't really that good of a soccer team. Okay, there's an account that goes by Tensu Yegan. He said that blonde just knocked Brazil out of the World Cup. Yes, he did. He knocked Brazil out of the World Cup and he knocked the Ivory Coast out of the World Cup. Back to back winning goal against Brazil, against Ivory Coast in a round of 32, and then Brazil in the round of 16. Erling Haaland. So Mario Nafal said Trump on tonight US versus Belgium game, Belgium match. If they beat us, they can be really proud. The other way, if they beat us, we'll say it was rigged, just like the election was rigged in 2020. But I won't get into that. So here.
No matter what happened, you have to let them use their best players. And the game tonight's going to be amazing. And we're going to have a full team. And Belgium's going to have a full team. And you know what? If they beat us, then they can be really proud. The other way, if they beat us, we'll say I say it was rigged, just like the election was rigged in 2020. But
No, I don't think it will be rigged because both Belgium and the USA will have all their best players. If Belgium win, they win.
I won't get into that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. The Trump accounts are great. No matter what happened, you have to let them use their best players. And the game tonight's going to be amazing. And we're going to have a full team. And Belgium's going to have a full team. And you know what? If they beat us, then they can be really proud. The other way, if they beat us, we'll say I say it was rigged, just like the election was rigged in 2020. But I won't get into that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. The Trump accounts.
Okay. 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 So I'm about to end the stream